morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. My name is Clown, and today we're playing some more Prison Architect. So I just recorded an entire episode of this, but I forgot to turn my microphone back on. It's a rookie mistake, I know, so I have to go through the motions a second time. There's a couple of things that I did address when I recorded this, and I really need to address those again. First of all, temperature, because every one of these prisoners has got a window. Temperature is decreasing very fast. Let me show you here. Temperature, it's very good in the hallways, but as soon as you enter a cell, it's 12 degrees, 14 degrees. If that's a breeze sighing down your neck, you're gonna die of a cold. So yeah, we probably need to hire this guy ASAP. This is nearly done. We need some utilities in here. There we go. Some power. It's probably going to be good enough. So yeah, last time I did do a couple of things here as well. I really want to get this maximum security thing going, but it's going to be very expensive. We need to take out a massive loan, which we can do. We can take out a massive loan because we have a very good credit standing. So let's take out 40 grand. There we go. Now our profit's gonna be really low because of course we have to pay interest, but at least we can get some stuff done. So let's go for a concrete building and let's fill this in first of all. I want to make sure that they get some luxuries as well. We want these guys to do a couple of things, like for instance have a mail room, have a library, have a chapel. So these guys get all of the attention they need, which is good. We want them to be happy. The medium and minimum security, the maximum security. That's where it's going to be really, really nasty, because we want those guys to suffer. We really do. All right, so let me go through this prison for a second, and let me remove all the windows, because that's going to be very, very well, damning for our prison. If we don't remove the windows, people are probably going to die of a cold. So let's do this first. So one thing we want to make sure of is that these guys get a perimeter wall. Now, the normal security didn't really need a perimeter wall, but these guys definitely do. So let's put it down. It's going to cost a lot of money because it's very big. There we go. And this way. There we go. It's really big, and it really needs to be done as well. So we've got a lot more prisoners arriving. We can take a look at the prisoners as soon as they come in. This is going to be addressed, and now if we take a look at the temperature, where is it? Logistics temperature. Some of these cells, they still all got windows? I thought I saw some guys running around with boxes. But yeah, these cells, for instance, they never had a window, so those will be nice and toasty as soon as this radiator's in. Probably need to help them just a bit. There we go. Just a bit of help. And this guy is installing some pipes, which is nice. We need some pipes. So yeah, we also well, we don't really want this guy looking out, and this guy. Since this is going to be a prisoner area, we don't want him to look out really. So let's remove those windows. It's a bit sad, I know, but it's got to happen. So yeah, let's build something. Oh, we've got prisoner intake. Let's take a look. Where are we? There's a bus full of prisoners. We need to take a look at them. We need to closely inspect them. If we take a look at the informants, oh, there's already a snitch, and he's a target already. So that guy needs to be in protective custody as soon as possible. Protective custody, there we go. This snitch is probably going to get killed on the first ride. Let's see, informants. These guys, we don't know anything about these guys. Look at this. Gil Coat. He's a dangerous looking fella. The used car salesman, those are the worst. Those are definitely the worst. Now this guy has got a target on his face, which means that someone in this prison wants to shank him real bad. We can't let that happen. We might need some protective custody cells really soon, just to keep these guys separate from the rest of the prison, so we don't have any incidents. I don't know if you've ever seen prison movies where people get shanked with sharpened toothbrushes and whatnot. It's really gory, and we don't want that sort of stuff in our prison. Also, we've got a grant going for the single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. We've barely finished that. We just need to wait out this day, and then we get some more cash in the little pocket. So that's very nice. Have we got people working on the perimeter wall already? No, not yet. We'll get that going as soon as possible. Oh, there's a prisoner being attacked by Williams. Williams apparently didn't get his parole. This parole officer has been hit unconscious, which is not the best. This guy has been upgraded to maximum security. Look at that. He's unconscious. He's not. There's no dead one, is it? No, there's no dead one. Great. Wow. This is really bad. You are being searched, friend. Yeah, you are not getting any food anytime soon with your solitary for 72 hours. You are going to starve in there. Because fuck you, that's why. There, I said it. I know you were all thinking it, but I said it. There we go. We need to... did I choose brick instead of... I probably chose brick. No, I didn't. Look at that. This was already there. I chose brick the last time. I did it wrong then. There is one death today. Oh god, who is it? Who's the dead guy? Yeah, it's a target, isn't it? Yeah. Steve Joe. Snitch, ex-law enforcement. He's been dead the moment he walked in here. And that's why we need protective custody. Now these guys are maximum security. We don't have any facility for them just yet. We need to make that as soon as possible. These guys, they're all using this staff door, which is not the best. Should we just lock this open? Lock it open. There we go. We don't need them to use this staff door. We can dismantle this staff door. We can just put a wall there instead, a concrete wall. There we go. I think that will do nicely. Are you building the wall or are you dismantling the staff door? Come on. Do it. There we go. The door is dismantled and we need a concrete wall. There we go. One concrete wall. Deployment's probably fidgeled up. No, it's not. It's not. This is still a hallway. This is still a canteen. Great. Oh, that's a lot of drama in just the first 5 minutes of this episode. Great. We definitely want a government bailout. Wow. The government is deeply unhappy with your performance, but has decided your prison is too big to fail. Taxpayer funds will be issued to rescue the prison from bankruptcy. However, you must balance your books. Return to the prison to a passive cash flow. Daily income higher than expenses and clear your debts with the bank. Wow. A government bailout. So we get 50,000 advanced payment and 50,000 advanced completion. As soon as we get this in the plus. Right? Income higher than expenses, clear debts. Alright, we can do that. There we go. That was really good. I never knew that was a thing, but that was a really good good thing to have. Alright, that was a bailout from the government. It was really good. Right, let's also grab another prerequisite we need sometime soon, because we want a prison manufacturing facility. We want the maximum security guys to do that. We don't want to do it ourselves. We definitely do want to have some planning around here. We want this to be, we want a wall over here. This is going to be a bit wonky, and I know what you're thinking, but it's needed, because if we take a look at the chapel, and we want the chapel over here, it needs to be at least 6 wide. So yeah, that's why we have this wonky bit of wall. We can have a staff door over here, just to make sure that this is staff only. This is going to be a bit of a wonky hallway, but there's nothing to be done about it. we can't really help it. So let's take a look at deployment. This is currently not staff only. We definitely want this staff only until the chapel's built, and we don't want this staff only. I know it's very confusing, but we want the chapel over here because there's going to be a holyman, and the holyman is going to of course do all the talking, and he needs to come in through the staff door. We can't just have him run around the prison. That's going to end badly. I just know it. So yeah, selling some logs over here in the dark. This is being built very fast, very good. We want another staff door over here. There we go. And that will be the end of it. Now we can finally say this is going to be staff only. This and this is going to be prisoners only. We definitely want some planning here as well. Some pathways. We want a double jail door over here. And we want a room over here as well. Let's take it up to here. Some room like this. There we go. And people will be able to go into the chapel over here and into the other room over there. There we go. Let's fill it in, because you know I love filling it in. There we go. And yeah, we need some doors now. Some large jail doors. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. This will not be here. This will be here instead. So yeah, we can finally fill in these rooms with the things we don't have yet. So for instance, a shop. We want a mail room as well. And we probably definitely want a library. So these rooms, we're going to fill them in very soon. So these people have got all the facilities they need. Now this wall is being built. We're going to start planning this this maximum security as well. As I said last time, we want all of the visitor areas over here. So parole, a teaching room, the workshop needs to be over here, and the cells will all be at the end. So everywhere where there's staff involved, it will be somewhere over here. Oh, we've got the grant for the regime for the single eat time. So we'll definitely give them a bit more eat time. Let's give them a bit more work in the evening, and then eat at 7 o'clock. We'll have some free time afterwards. You know what? We'll give them a big eat time over here. So if they didn't get to eat during the morning or the afternoon, they can have a lot of eat over here. Also, back to policy, we'll need some medium meal quantity. Sorry. You know what? We'll have a high variety. We'll have it high. Yeah, we'll have high everything. We'll give them the best food they've ever had. Now, if we do it like this, we don't really need 2 eat times. We can have a breakfast, a large breakfast, and then we can have this eat time be transformed into yard time. We'll give them some free time over here. Yeah, I think this will, you know what? We'll give them some eat time, 2 hours, then we'll give them 4 hours of work. Then we'll give them a bit of yard time, some more free time, eat and more free time. And we'll have them eat at 6. There we go. I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. Yeah, this will do. This will do nicely. We'll have a big breakfast. We'll have work. We'll have some yard time. Then some free time. They can do whatever they like. Some more eat time. And then some more free time before they go to bed. Do we want any lockup? Yeah, we'll want to lock them up at 10 o'clock. There we go. They get a total of 4 hours of free time, and they should be very, very happy about it. So yeah, these rooms, we definitely need to furnish furniture in these rooms. So let's take a look at the, there we go, it's an altar. We definitely want the altar. We can't center the altar, it's a bit sad. Perhaps we can have the altar over here. That would be a bit strange, wouldn't it? We would have the staff door over here then. You know what? It's not going to be centered, but I'm not really that bothered. So let's just plonk it down here. We'll have some pews. There we go. A couple of pews. everyone gets a pew. And we'll have some prayer mats facing east. There we go. Oh, that is going to be a very nice chapel. Perhaps we do want to center the altar then, somewhere over here. Yeah, it's looking a lot better now. It's good. It's very good. We want some lights up in this joint. So there we go. Some lights over here. Some lights over here. And you know what? 2 lights over there as well. Great. We definitely want lights in the library, because this is going to be a hotspot for books, and we want people to be able to read them. Probably the shop as well. There we go. We could even center them in the middle, just like I don't know what's it called really, but we call them TL lights. It's those long tubular lights. I think they're called TL lights all over the world, but I'm not really sure. So let's get rid of this planning, because I did the wrong kind of planning. There we go. And this should now all be installed. So let's see if there's any utilities running around. Not really. Let's get them in. So if there's no utilities, there will be now. And we'll get some power in here as well. There we go. I think that should be quite enough power. We don't need any water in these areas, so that's good. At the moment it's shower time. Everyone's taking a nice little shower. Temperature's going up a bit, probably because some areas are really cramped in the shower. Yeah, just really cramped. We definitely need some storage area as well. Do we have any spare room anywhere? No, we don't. We don't have any spare room anywhere, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. We might just want to make this hallway into a storage as well, so they can walk through it. You know what? We're going to make this storage. Where is it? Storage. There we go. Because we just don't have enough storage. We'll just do it like this, very makeshift. And we'll have a... You know what? We'll even have a wall dividing it. There we go. And a staff door. You know, the whole lot. There we go. Very nice. So this is going to be another storage room, because we simply lack it, and we don't want these boxes laying around. It's a hazard to have these boxes laying around. It's really a hazard. You guys enjoying your 72 hours of solitary? Oh, they're already way past half of it. There we go. So we could also even have storage in these small alleyways, because you know we're not using it for anything at all. I think that's quite a good idea. Some of you might disagree, but I think these will all be storage cupboards. It's going to be very awkward, I'll tell you that. But, you know, if you want to store some things outside, now you can. There we go. And these storage rooms, their names are going to be all over the place, so that's going to be very inconvenient. But hey, it's functional. It's very functional, and that's something we need to appreciate. There we go. We've made use of the smoking alleys. You know, we could do it over here, but those are a really long walk, so let's not do it. We've got storage areas basically everywhere now. Great. Let's take a look at the library. So for the library, we need some things like a sorting desk and library shelves. So let's have a sorting desk right by the entrance, and let's have a lot of library shelves lined up like this. I think there has to be space in between them, and we could even plunk some down over here. I think that's quite nice. That's quite a big library. Do we want to make it look a bit better? Yeah, I think we want some small bookcases. Where is it? Where's the small bookcase? There we go, bookshelves. We probably want some lined up in here, just for magazines and whatnot. Probably want a radiator in here as well, just like the altar. I think we want at least one in here as well. The mail room will get a radiator, and the shop will get a radiator as well. We're feeling quite generous. We might need to put down a new boiler. we'll just see how far we can go. Where's the other radiator? It's over there. So all the way up here. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be another radiator. We want to give this guy a chair as well. There we go. As for this radiator, where is it? It's in that corner. So let's grab the utilities. Let's grab the hot water pipes. And let's connect these. Now, if this doesn't make it, we'll just put an extra one down there, and we can have a boiler in that corner. You know, it won't be a bad idea to have a boiler in this corner anyway, because you know it will help. There we go. That will definitely help out our efforts to make this place a better living place. So this needs a table, a shop shelf, and adjacent to room. What do they mean, adjacent to room? Do they mean... let's take a look at the shop shelf. I think I know what they mean. The shop front. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, I see how this is. You have to place it over a wall like this. Right. So we can have that. We can have the shop over here. That's fine. Now, also for the concrete tiles, we'll put some concrete tiles in here. And this is still brick. Apparently we never could afford it to change it, but we'll certainly afford it now that we've got a bailout grant from the government. There we go. This is looking nice. Some concrete tiles. Anyone for the doors? Yeah, we'll have some concrete tiles for the doors. We'll have some nice flooring as well. Library definitely needs a wooden floor, just as the shop does really, and the chapel as well. You know, this is going to look all nice. The mail room will have some wooden flooring as well. You know what? What they also need in the mail room is a radio. And also, this shop shelf is being installed. But we need a... oh, no, we need this shop shelf. There we go. So, we can have some shop shelves like this, I guess. Yeah, that's going to be enough. And we'll have a table in the corner as well, so they can put stuff on it, they'll be able to sort it, and then they'll be able to open up shop. We can lock this one open for now, I guess, just so they can finish laying the pipes. There we go. The mill room, we need a sorting desk and a table. Sorting desk, there we go, in the mill room. We'll have it by the door as well. And we'll have a chair for the guy working here, and we'll have some tables, sorting desks and tables. There we go. This is going to be quite the nice mail room actually. There we go, very nice. So there's only one sorting desk. Perhaps we need two. So let's remove that table for now. Let's have another sorting desk. Yeah, I think two is the way to go. There we go. We could basically cram in this table over here as well. There we go, and over there, and we'll have one just over here. I think that will be quite nice. We'll finish up the wooden floors once again because we deleted some things. So the floor underneath is automatically deleted. Probably going to need some more guards. Guards stationed in the shop would not be bad. Perhaps we just want to, 2 guards patrolling. Yeah, we want some guards patrolling. So we want them to enter the shop, then enter the mail room, then enter the library and enter the chapel. Just have a peek in. And 2 of these guys will be enough for these 4 rooms. That will be nice. So these guys, they're just going to peek in every now and again. So we got field of vision. And these guys can also open doors if needed. So that's very nice. That's all good. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. And I just want to say have a nice day. And we'll see you all next time.